Have you ever wondered what it takes to rise to the top, fall to rock bottom, and climb back up stronger than ever? Today, we're uncovering the extraordinary life of Donald Trump, a man who defied expectations at every turn. From his humble beginnings in Queens, New York, to building a global real estate empire, becoming a TV sensation, and ultimately stepping into the Oval Office, Trump's life has been a roller coaster of highs and lows. But what makes his story even more captivating is his resilience. We'll take you through his greatest struggles, his near downfalls, and the moment the world counted him out, only for him to come roaring back with his 2024 election victory. This isn't just a story about power or politics, it's about ambition, determination, and the ability to bounce back when the odds are stacked against you. By the end of this video, you'll see Donald Trump in a whole new light, beyond the headlines and controversies, and ups and downs of his life. So, buckle up and stay with us till the very end. It's a journey you don't want to miss. Welcome to our video. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on more incredible stories like this. What makes Donald Trump one of the most fascinating figures of our time? In this video, we're diving deep into his incredible life journey, from a young boy in Queens to a billionaire businessman, a TV icon, and a world leader. You'll learn about his biggest struggles, how he rose from the brink of failure, and how he made the ultimate comeback by winning the 2024 presidential election. If you think you know Trump's story, think again, there's so much more beneath the headlines. Stick with us until the end to uncover the full picture of a man who built an empire, faced immense controversy, and still emerged as a dominant force in politics. Welcome to our video. If you enjoy engaging stories like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out. Donald J. Trump, a name that echoes through the corridors of power, the headlines of history, and the minds of millions. For some, he is the embodiment of ambition and success. For others, he represents controversy and defiance. But love him or hate him, there's one thing you cannot deny: his story is unlike any other. Today, we take you beyond the headlines and controversies. We'll uncover the untold story of Donald Trump, the man, the myth, and the leader who defied all odds to reclaim the presidency in 2024. If you think you know Trump's story, think again, there's so much more beneath the headlines. Stick with us until the end to uncover the full picture of a man who built an empire, faced immense controversy, and still emerged as a dominant force in politics. Welcome to our video. If you enjoy engaging stories like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out. Donald J. Trump, a name that echoes through the corridors of power, the headlines of history, and the minds of millions. For some, he is the embodiment of ambition and success. For others, he represents controversy and defiance. But love him or hate him, there's one thing you cannot deny: his story is unlike any other. Today, we take you beyond the headlines and controversies. We'll uncover the untold story of Donald Trump, the man, the myth, and the leader who defied all odds to reclaim the presidency in 2024. How Donald Trump built an empire from his family's foundation. The devastating struggles that nearly destroyed him in the 1990s. His dramatic entry into politics, changing the landscape forever. And how he orchestrated one of the most shocking comebacks in political history, with his return to power in 2024. But this isn't just a story about wealth or politics. It's a story of resilience, ambition, and a relentless will to win. And by the end of this video, you'll see why Donald Trump's journey is a blueprint for overcoming even the most insurmountable challenges. Born in 1946, Donald John Trump grew up in a world of privilege. His father, Fred Trump, was a successful real estate developer who built low-cost housing in New York's outer boroughs. From an early age, Donald stood out, charismatic, ambitious, and fiercely competitive. At just 13 years old, Donald was sent to the New York Military Academy, not because he wanted to be a soldier, but because his parents hoped to channel his energy and discipline. And it worked. Donald excelled, becoming a star athlete and a leader among his peers. After studying economics at the prestigious Wharton School, Donald was ready to join the family business. But young Donald didn't want to follow in his father's footsteps. He wanted to surpass them. Fred Trump focused on modest housing in the outer boroughs. Donald? He dreamed of Manhattan skyscrapers that touched the clouds. It was a bold vision, but it came with risks, a lesson he would learn the hard way. In the late 1970s, Donald Trump took his first big leap. He transformed the decrepit Commodore Hotel near Grand Central Terminal into the luxurious Grand Hyatt. It wasn't just a success, it was a statement. The Trump brand was born, synonymous with luxury, power, and ambition. From there, the empire grew. Trump Tower, glittering on Fifth Avenue, became a symbol of his dominance. Casinos in Atlantic City, golf courses around the world, and even an airline, Donald Trump was unstoppable. Or so it seemed. But the higher you climb, the harder you fall. By the early 1990s, cracks in Trump's empire began to show. A series of failed ventures, including the Trump Shuttle airline and the Trump Taj Mahal casino, left him billions of dollars in debt. It wasn't just his businesses that were collapsing. His personal life was in turmoil, splashed across tabloids as his high-profile divorce with Ivana Trump dominated headlines. Critics called him reckless, arrogant, and out of touch. Many thought it was over for Donald Trump. But what they didn't realize was that Trump was a master of reinvention. Instead of declaring total bankruptcy, he renegotiated his debts, convincing banks that his name and brand were too valuable to fail, and just like that, the art of the comeback was born. He restructured his businesses, sold off assets, and began the slow climb back to the top. By 2015, Donald Trump had rebuilt his brand. But he wasn't content with business success. He had his sights set on something bigger, politics. When he announced his candidacy for president, the world laughed. Donald Trump? A reality TV star? A businessman with no political experience? But Trump had a secret weapon. He understood the media like no one else. His rallies drew massive crowds. His slogan, "Make America Great Again," became a rallying cry for millions who felt left behind by the political elite. Against all odds, Donald Trump won the presidency. But his time in office wasn't without turbulence. 2 impeachments, countless investigations, and a nation divided like never before. By 2020, the odds seemed stacked against him. And when he lost the election to Joe Biden, many believed it was the end of the Trump era. But Donald Trump had other plans. After his 2020 defeat, Trump went silent, strategically. While critics called him a has-been, he was recalibrating, re-strategizing. His 2024 campaign wasn't just about winning, it was about redemption. This time, he focused on key battleground states, leveraging his business acumen to build alliances in surprising places. He also embraced new technologies, reaching younger voters and expanding his base. And then, the unthinkable happened. Donald Trump did what few believed possible. He returned to the White House, cementing his place in history as one of the most resilient figures of our time. But what does this mean for the future? How will Trump navigate the challenges of his second term? What legacy will he leave behind? And perhaps most intriguingly, what will be his next move? Stay tuned, because Donald Trump's story isn't over. In fact, it's only just beginning. Donald Trump's journey is more than just a political tale. It's a testament to the power of resilience, the art of reinvention, and the ability to defy all odds. What can we learn from his story? How can his strategies be applied to our own lives? These are the questions we leave you with today. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the lives of the world's most fascinating figures.